What about if there was an entry point, which we sometimes call a beachhead or a foot in the door, and it's a slightly lower cost? It gets you to interview their team. It might be over a day or 2 days, worst case. You're getting that person to kind of like just test you. It's kind of like you're teasing out, do they like working with you and do you like working with them? But the reality is that you've kind of got to get in on the strategy session, deliver something of value, and whatever you think and they say to you that value is, present it. And then what happens is that you've produced a report. The first time you've literally created the report, the second, third, 10th time, it's a clone. The findings are the gap analysis. You are here, but you want to be there. And here's all the things that you need to do to get to there. If they don't say to you, can you do this for us? If they don't say that, of course, your next slide or page is for the next 6 months, I will develop the strategy of how you go to market. And you're delivering little bits to them so they can see cadence and activity. And so you're drip feeding outcomes to them. And when you do it for the first client, you're developing it, but then for every other client, you're building on what you've developed. So the recurring model, later on, once you make this a process, you can sign them up for 12 months. And some are not going to work. Some are going to fall apart badly. But as long as you're learning from what falls apart, and then capitalizes on improving that, winning a client, doing it again and doing it again.